Little brother, there is no other. Black sheep, no one loves us but us. Family more than blood running with shots fly. Don't fuck up on when the outcasts get cast out. The hooligans and hellcats burn rubber. Ambulances rush roll past. Middle fingers up to CPS, trying to separate us. Sit on your words when you stand up, don't stutter. No matter what, we still brothers. I love you. Don't stay the same. Drummer to this band like a Questlove thing. These victims hung from like old gold chain. Told me to stay in my lone lane. I write legendary words, ask Kurt Cobain. Don't ask him what made him go bang. Ask me when they call my name. That'll happen when they put bad brains in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They don't know my pain. Closest thing to Jachari, no matter which will purple rain. 2007, don't say the name in vain. I don't refrain no matter what I pray. I say nothing stays the same. Just watch the way that you aim that Drake, little brother. The first rap tape I heard my mama play was in WA. Not at school, but we were on the way. I feel like in that moment life changed. That feeling is that rush in my face. Maybe it's time to stop believing in fate. When every line is 25 to life, that's when the adrenaline hit. When everyone is as high as a kite, go ahead, you learn this. It's what it sounds like when the chemical mix. I feel like I've seen everything except when the decibels hit. The strength of 1,000 edibles, not ego death, yet it takes critical hits. It can start anything, all it takes is one race fist. Everything is inherited by the kids, that's why I wrote this. 2007, I came alive, not into this world with a cry but a smile. And I decided to tell the world if I ever found out why. Little brother.
Down when we get to 10. Are you ready? In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Are you ready?
Million ways to die, you get one life. Put 2 and 2 together and you better choose wise. Suspended almost 3 times, public school's been on a decline. In 4th grade is when my life changed, moved over to the 5. Learned to stop fights and shit. For being a product of the environment, I was stealing shoes and tagging walls. 6 heavenly virtues, what's enlightenment? All 7 deadly sins committed to the righteous kid. Magic balls couldn't predict the future of the life I lived at. At least 9 times out of 10, 9 seems feel your fate. Grow off of West Coast shit, MCA rolls with to put the sense to the face like I was flexing. Lucky 7s, play your cards right like a game of success. I'm all in before the 5s are down. I was a demon before the 5-turn murderers. Old heads posted up at the gates like a 3-headed Serbian. 2 fingers for the peace sign. 1 second after I could've died, I realized James Bond the 07 only died twice. So I guess I came back at the right time. Dave and my life combined makes a trilogy. Free the robots forever, be the death of me. The shit that they wish on me is probably leprosy. The 5th commandment gotta honor my legacy. So let the whole hood eat in this industry. Even when trigger fingers get each and fidgety, they have the urge to be disobeying the 6-1. Trying to put words in my mouth like a lived up 7 times over, screaming fuck the system. final supper after we ate. We gotta thank them. 9 lives for these pussies, but a coward dies 1,000 times. That's why I only live once.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yo, y'all from hero to zero, but I'm zero to top 1. Don't come from a place where they got guns, but I knew niggas that kept drugs and they sock Joe just for fun. I got a 23 special for your genetic runs, ballin' like a ball man with 5 + 1 rings. I came down from heaven with 7 + 17. Your memory ain't sideways, mama mentality. Now I'm boss in the studio, fire with kerosene.
Fingers to while you push my mental. I hang up the phone and it sound like a symbol. No metaphor, simile figured out speaking. My flows are too crazy to replicate anyway. Taking the timer. Ain't nobody flyer. I gotta make syllables rhyme. Not making friends, but still on 10.
Like damn, I'm still making moves with my pen. Look like ants, but I don't even reach to 5'10". I know you will never get briefed on my plans. No control, late minutes till I get right plan. I'm a ball of light, supernova with 7 holsters and 6 ways to get to your brain like 5 motors. In 4 minutes, I run a lap around most of these bait niggas. I got third eyes for sight hoaxers. No second chances, already printed you on a poster. One of a kind, can't be reprinted, it's like poker. Thank you for coming to the show, I might post up. Same time, same place, I don't do the fake face. When they got many brothers, daily is a hater race. Side of my birth, cops swarming, I knew my worth. Got me winning, but I'm still gonna be hated, I stay first. Like I'm famous, but they still gonna behead me a fake murder.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10.
I've been itching to get into some trouble. Looking through my dad's restaurant window. Run around the Denver ghetto. I'm said I better be careful. I'll be back before she gets home. I know the lights can get low. I need to get a hold of myself. My life's so out of control. All the places I'll go. My dad says it'll be us against the world. Stuck in the future wondering, how did it all go wrong? Sunset's low when the night goes right. Everyone eventually dies. Fortune tellers stay off the loud. So tomorrow if everything comes down, I would like to say something if we end up turning into nothing. The sunset's low when the night goes right. Everyone eventually dies. Fortune tellers stay off the loud. So tomorrow if everything comes down, I would like to say something if we end up turning into nothing. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. Let the world know I'll be true to you. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. Fuck the world, let the world know. Wait. Flash forward, now I'm 17, driving this car with no license. On the highway to pick up my friends. Far side playing on the radio. Looking back to that restaurant window. It was just me and my brother back then. Had no one other back then. That's when the sirens stopped blaring. Thought about running for a moment. Press my foot up on the gas, now they rush and turn left. I love him, hope he never forgets. It's us against the world. Sunset's low when the night goes right. Everyone eventually dies. Fortune tellers, they often lie. And tomorrow if everything comes down, I would like to say something. If we end up turning into nothing, the sun sets low when the night comes bright. Everyone eventually dies. Fortune tellers, they often lie. So tomorrow if everything comes down, I would like to say something. If we end up turning into nothing. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. It's fuck the world. If there's nothing else to say, let the world know. I did truth. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. Fuck the world, if it ain't me. It's fuck the world. Gotta let the world know.
I fuck the world mode.
I was never Picasso, I was more of a Basquiat. They had a hard time telling why I put my paint splotch. I wear my heart on my sleeve, it was referred to as abstract art. I drove all my drawings messy as ever, even let the patients want to have my mind on a million. I Banksy, I paper shredder before they get it. Put my generation on my back, it don't weigh a ton. After generational wealth with just a buck. Went from big houses to rundown apartments like all the kids where I'm from. Let my imagination run wild in smaller spaces to find alarming when I don't want the congratulations, just a conversation. I'm the X-Men without a Charles Xavier. Everyone looking up like it'd be a pretty good time for a savior. Do we need a Luther King? Magneto, I can see him, I can also see his fantasies. Don't wanna live a tragedy. Family don't wanna see me as a casualty. For now, I'll rest in peace. That's a double entendre for being 17. Take it easy now, man. You're sweating on them. I got people counting on the words I'm rapping for 'em. Stressed like a motherfucker, scarred like my bare knuckles. My vision for the future, a tunnel. I love ya. Everyone to be loved unconditionally, but these contract obligations feel like prison to me. That's my problem with college or directorial college. It's the process of making everything transactional. Graduation coming up and everyone off to better things. Abolishing, that's what you kill for. I see flaws unfixable by putting more people in prison. Is that what the Matrix had pills for? So many worries and thoughts about the future, to be honest. I've been worrying about this since like 6. I've been used to riding on rappers, freestyle like Silk the soccer lines. But I'm Master P with TCD, I master beats, I'm off to lines out of coke. But this bitch is heavy with the coke. My family from the West Coast, if you ask where I get my braggadocio. Wake up every day and look myself in the mirror every day. That's something you always don't know, cause I can never fake a personality, cause you get insecure around me. I cut out my fake friends like dead branches in the family tree. I've been going hard, school, social, now a job. If I want my sanity, I gotta learn it.
What men want and what they will, working for a dollar bill. Had to see the old slave mill, grinding slow but grinding still.
Yeah, it's late right now. This is just something I wrote on the way home from work, so.
Walking home, a youth gets killed. Police free to shoot at will. Had to see the old slave mill, grinding slow but grinding still. 9 to 5, you know the drill. Weekends are a short with thrill. Sad to see the old slave mill, grinding slow but grinding still. Cover on it over till it's still. Take until they fight their fill. Sure hurts to see the old slave mill,
2, 5.
grinding slow but grinding still.
Late for work, trying to get paid for work. Getting robbed out your wallet, that's crazy work. She let him get away with it, she want the paperwork. Over time, I was making her stay for work. Wanna be the first, can't say the wealth, don't let it disperse. Money, crime, gas, fast liquors, but I need mine, so I get in line for work. My time card counts the hours I spent. Time is money and talk is cheap, so basic rapping lines at the expense of $200 hour studio time. Shut the fuck up when you on that time. Put our lives on the line for a wage. Some kill for your wage, eat the food off your plate. We all killers, some of them just slower. I working that 9 to 5 over and over and over. I get to school, take the bus to work. Get home and ate my homie still outside putting work till 5 jobs till he ate. And he licked and cleaned his plate. Another homie said fuck that, is working the track. Can't seem to put the lid down and write a paragraph. My own dad couldn't take the work no more. Said co-workers will never be your friends, little boy. They want you dead, little boy. When he quit for the first time, I was naive, asking the world why. Supposed to say something here, rapper was saying like I got 20 more bands coming through to the bang like a festival I play where I'm all center stage. Am I supposed to say something here, rapper would say like I only like bitches whose arms have barcodes. Took her to my place, she thought my garage was a car show. Well in that case I'd be a fucking fraud, cause I'm still broke even with a fucking job. I have no car, take the bus and the bike even if I need a ride, if it's not too far. I remember when my family was really poor, mom and dad were both unemployed. Wasn't long before we got back on our feet. Took my dad skipping all what he had to eat. So I got this dream of retiring before he hit 60. But to do it on 9 to 5 hours, it ain't gonna happen. Fuck man, now writing this I got my bike stolen on Christmas Eve. Really hard to find times I love human beings. Find the urges to quit everything and move somewhere where no one's finding me. But I push through cause it's not what it'll come to. No wage will ever convince me that chains are made to protect me, they keep me in place. When I say I'm getting rich, motherfucker, I mean that shit. If you don't believe me, motherfucker, I can't wait to see the look on your face. My dad gonna retire before my luck expires, and put that everything that makes us feel uninspired. Until then, I'll make it out and on the 5 and large the precision between living and surviving. That's where I've been.
What men want and what they will, working for a dollar bill. Had to see the old slave mill, grinding slow but grinding still. Walking home a youth gets killed. Police free to shoot at will. Had to see the old slave mill, grinding slow but grinding still. 9 to 5, you know the drill. Weekends are a short with thrill. Had to see the old slave mill, grinding slow but grinding still. Cover on it over till it's still. Take until they fight their fill. Sure hurts to see the old slave mill, grinding slow but grinding still.
swore to be scared of the dark. Yeah, they would tear me apart, trying to ride their rock, trying to be humble when they see it just they stop. I put it in a song, I was gazing with stars. Rappers and singers on drugs, yeah, I was seeing stars, but they don't want you to know that part. Told me if I tried to run, I wouldn't make it far.
This record you're about to hear, the original gangster hip hop, contains explicit, dirty lyrics like fuck, shit, ass, bitch, all that shit. Hit it.
Yeah, you wouldn't think I would hop on this, huh? Hey, shout out to Low Key, man. This the only beat on the tape I didn't produce. Yeah, bro. You know what it is. 2007, Free the Robots. Hit that shit. Ever since a kid, been a freestyle killer. Every track had parental advisory stickers. Chillin' in the parking lot of the Villa. Every line I send in, just been hit on. Chopping up these motherfuckers, call me dealer. Labels need the ink for cease and desist. Printers said I was the best to come out of Echo, and God is my witness. The shit these rappers drop got salmonella. Got my clan off of beats, I feel like RZA. I know I'm not the only one, but I don't need to get rid of the competition. Cause if I'm being honest with them, they the only other drop I'm not missing. I'll show love, but if it's game, then it's game, then it's just business. Another double entendre just dropped on you bitches. 2007 in the classic I just dropped. Bitches, I feel like every other rapper in the city clicking. I make moves real hush, feel like a city slicker. Moving the bitch like every member Pretty Ricky. But it's such an AP, nothing personally. I slicker, my cousin slime him. It gets sticky, I from a words to a beat. Baby boo, I surprised you, homegirl ain't heard of me. I shoot like Curry with it, every line is purposefully. I got more soul than Kanye with Apollo and Jesus, peace. either beef or peace, no in between like BPD. No games, no PSP, but peep the news like BBC. I got a son like we can go key for key. It's Weezy the block on how to 300 degrees. Pull for the all black fit like Easy E. Yeah. Yeah. Since a kid, been a freestyle killer. Every track had parental advisory stickers. Chillin' in the parking lot of the villa. Every line I send in, just did it.
A killer named Dave. I'ma have you with me if you wanna be paid. Every time I'm online, I'm barely getting tased. And I'm paying my respects to niggas that's in the grave. I pick up my phone, attempted to write a verse, but my shit is so blocked, the cops, they gotta swerve. You just trying to get up out of apartments away from purge, and you really wanna hit up the sky, fly like a bird. Top in the city, I'm never gonna drop until I get a mop in my head and I sit. I don't have time when they pay me in parts, and this product is never gonna sell on the strip. Y'all got me nervous, they plotting some perjury. They wanna murder me, I'm about to dip. That nigga serving me, I wanna test. Government surgery, dog gotta sit. Niggas is doubting me, y'all never finding me. Streamers is pushing, and liars and pimps, they counting me out. I give numbers to Pablo, cause shit does not bother me. I'm finna live, rappers can babble while riding on saddles. I went into battle, 100 the zip, the fresher the suit, the dirtier dick. You try to come boot me, my foot in your bitch. Damn, what niggas saying? Freestyle killing those niggas with jams. Y'all trying to brag about cash in the bands. The struggle is foreign, the crackers with dreads. My niggas packing to make it to school. Some niggas rapping just trying to be cool. You wanna talk about money and pools? Then give me some drama about money and booze. Or give me a story that's better than Seuss. Don't wanna hear about the red and the blue. I wanna hear about the one of the two time bringing your father to jail over no crime. Some life story before all the bow ties poison your brain. I know that you won't stop. That's why the biggest is Tupac and K. Dot, J. Cole and Nas. I'm finna join top 5. I'm about to pop out and probably cop me some records. I'm never gonna change this folding. I pay 5. I wanna stay live. Cable is dying, so never gonna pay mine. They watch over the bitches that they watch, but they is not trying to see no rocks. They sift through the whole population, looking for sexy to pay rent. Ever since a kid, been a freestyle killer. I will never pull a weapon unless we poppin' at the Zilla. I'm on big dog business, I will not come down this pillar. If you wanna pick the battle, please don't choose the wiki pronoun. Ever since a kid, been a freestyle killer. I will never pull a weapon unless we poppin' at the Zilla. I'm on big dog business, I will not come down this pillar. If you wanna choose a battle, please don't choose the wiki pronoun.
Yeah, these motherfuckers really think they do it like we do, bruh.
Dave, Profet, and Jachari, we always popping out every time we all with this bitch. Freestyle killing this shit, damn.
2007, bitch, you know what it is. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's my cue, I gotta go now.
Love is just a game.
She's pretty but she's masculine, handsome with a fashion sense. Everything that I'm enamored with, studying the way she manages. She talks like the movies, that's what her accent is. She's intelligent, her voice like medicine, her eyes like fantasies. Her skin feels like what I imagine heaven is. Her crazy almost matches mine. I love to hear you talk like every time. Not a word written can define you. If only you knew how I really feel about you.
Doesn't even recognize you. Feelings for me were intoxicating. No matter being fatal will ever replicate it. No higher ever higher, never cloud nine. No matter what, for you is always higher up. Moving on to other guys, we know how that go. They only want you for the skin you comfortable with showing. Even if it ain't too much for going crazy for. Doing the peak in high school, you doing the plateau. I hope the grass is still yellow on the other side. I hope you can't sleep at night and your pills warm on both sides. I hope you trip over air and you fall up the stairs. I hope you hit a bed of nails while you're driving and you're driving on the way to work and you're not paying attention, doing your hair, you're making you swerve the road and you fucking crash into a ditch. Okay, you know I'm just playing it, but
I don't think this gonna work out. No matter how we try, no matter how we fight, I can't see you. must have been blinded by those lights of your iris. And that's love, I think. And that's love, I think. It makes you wish you never fell, 'cause it all comes crashing down. You're the one calling out to me, as I call out to you.
What we really could have been, what we really could have been, but it's whatever, baby, it's always what makes you happy. We both look naive, look what happens to confused teens. Look at someone and we start to dream of the life we could have had. Maybe I saw a home in there, but can you blame me? Maybe I need to see myself in the mirror if you didn't see me the way that I saw you. The man in the mirror looking a little too grown for his age, so call me anytime if you ever wanna stay.
That's love, I think. And that's love, I think. It makes you wish you never fell, 'cause when it all comes crashing down, you're the one calling out to me, as I call out to you. And that's love, I think. And that's love, I think. It makes you wish you never fell, 'cause when it all comes crashing down, you're the one calling out to me, as I called out to you.
Love always seems so far to me. I could hardly stand seeing my parents kissing as a kid. Had to gain the confidence to be perceived. They laughed at me, called me ugly. If you pretty middle school, you doing it wrong. Had to tell my brother that, that's why I wrote this song. The devil on my shoulder always wanna put me at odds. I have an ego now 'cause of women asking me to be their fantasy, but I gotta stay within reality. Really the ones I want always seem the most out of reach. I can't be cold and distant, I think I get that from my father. I tend to develop grudges and be conceited, I got that from my mother. We pass down our curses to our kids when we love them. And that's love, I think.
Sunsets, anything could happen. Life changes in less than 5 minutes. Only 15 minutes up. You wanted it, I live it. Or was I just another person? God says good riddance. Time keeps ticking. The sun chases the moon, the foot is forbidden. Just as I chased you that night, speeding on the I-25. All that I'm wondering how much time. Northside echo tonight with the northern lights. Silver over around 7:45. Still out way past midnight to the time. I said no words written can't define except fine. And that's how I got one line. Said fuck that, I got one life and one mic. So tonight we dying in each other's arms twice. Songs I wrote for you in the key of life. Hold up. in the moonlight, my blue eyes look like diamonds. Total old man, quit sizing if you wanna be hiding. You know what they say about fire, how you fight it. When shit go off, your senses heighten. Then it's all mine, I'll leave this boy lifeless. Truthfully, man, I hate parties that's rich coming from me, but the rule they ain't real, so you gotta go coming from me. But suddenly she asks if I don't do anything when I see him. Damn girl, give me something else to believe him. I don't think you know it's on the last tape, I wrote a song about you. Shoulda stayed, shoulda go to feelings class for you. Tonight I got to see the real you, and that's true.
This is your brain.
She said she don't love me anymore. She knows my life will never be the way it was before. She wishes I weren't so far away. But then again, there isn't much she has to say.
This is your brain on drugs.
Don't forget about me. It's hard to live life without you by my side.
Tranquilized, villainized, eyes on the prize. My name doesn't matter. Prophesied I will die, I don't mind. I will be given a name after the fact of baptized, half alive, passing time. Till you hear my cries, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't you cry now, I know it'll be worth it. Life comes around, makes a man feel worthless. I don't care if it's hurting, don't recognize me, I'm a birthday. We all know we all die because the passage of time. I believe God has no reason, no rhyme. Maybe I'll meet him if I get high enough, high up in the sky. It takes my pain away, but it never taught me how to
This is Trust.
world you came up from. Home is where the heart is, I come from a broken one. I was sitting at the aisle at sunset, knowing that my parents had never walked through one. They got married in jeans, sold them vows and they seams. They had dreams and running away so far no one would find them. Time would strike like lightning before they ever found a private island. I was born in 07, a legend, reverend. I came into this world with not a cry but a smile, and I don't know why I looked upon a world much bigger than I knew I would be greater and defiant. Grandmama, now we don't speak. She told me you used to pray for me. God made sure no weapon would ever hurt me. I was raised without religious belief, but in times like these I can feel it in my feet. The night my mama died, I ran out back as fast as I could. Looked at the sky, I fell to my knees and I prayed for her life. I begged and pleaded, I'll give anything to keep her alive. So death looked me in the eyes. I held my brother tightly when she knew she lost the fight. A poem describes it as a pretty shooting star in the night sky. My dad fought to get us back. Really, he was fighting for our lives, and I was fighting any kids in sight. My uncle called 911. I was kicked out alone, but by coincidence, my dad could take me home. I think I had somebody praying for my own. Whew.
what you came for.
I remember back before Dad even had the restaurant. The heater broke in the middle of winter. Mom had to put our socks in the oven to warm them up. Well, we made small talk, spent long nights in that restaurant because Dad fought for the small family-owned businesses, the mom and pop shops. Me and Kama running around the neighborhood, 5 points in his festivals. Even before that, stayed up long as we could. Late nights with the latest music, bumping up the decibels. We moved back to Aco. Mom played Ready to Die in the next episode. Better be back before it gets late. Finished all the food I had on my plate. Told the gang I wish I could stay, but no one else knows the shit. Pain feels like warm hands holding my face. Hold your head high, son, it's where it belong in the first place. Home is that first place you learn how love tastes. Then we grow up, off to create our own place. And to everyone who didn't have that, I pray you find yourself safe in your own last name.
Ain't no place like, ain't no place like, ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like, ain't no place like my home. There ain't no place like, there ain't no place like my home. Take me home.
Wouldn't it be nice just to grow old? Life isn't a movie where you're front row. It's everything left behind as you grow. Everyone has a place for the soul, and everyone gotta have one before you go. And I know it's hard to leave it all behind. And good things, they take their time, but time takes the good things of mine. So if I could leave you with the peace of mind, if you're lost and never need to find, just remember where you were for the good times. Cause I know mine, I know mine, and 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 I know mine.
There ain't no place like, there ain't no place like home. There ain't no place like, there ain't no place like my home. There ain't no place like, there ain't no place like home. There ain't no place like, there ain't no place like my home.
Take me home. Hey, can you turn my headphones up? Big brother, there is no other. Hold it, that don't sound right. Hey, can you bring my beat in? Let's go. Big brother, there is no other. Beat the odds like 1 to 100. Said enough, run and do it for my big brother. He was my cousin, he wasn't really my cousin by blood, but doesn't matter when he was with you in the cuts. Taught me how to rap, matter of fact, let's take it back before I was. Jachari, name means love of God. Know I'm posted up at the synagogue. I've been out odds, I've seen it all. Last time I said I was going to the curtain call. This time I went to the end of service in the church hall. Family saw me recently, said I got too tall. Some of them never see me, I will never get involved, but never say never, that's law. I was little brother when we last saw each other. Now you hearing this one, I'm 18. Life goes by too fast, it feels like a fever dream. Never see me with a degree, but hey, I don't blame them and they don't blame me. Kids gonna see me on TV and scream, that's Jachari, I am big brother. 1 2 1
1, 2. 1, 2. Coming of age, fuck the final chapter, turn the page. I've been out the system, no machines, I'm all raised. They say my music too politically charged, but how would you feel if the lands looked at your families? How I work onto the streets and back to Aurora. Had to get the food bags to eat, and they wonder why I talk like me, act like me. Everybody knows who it is. It's Jachari, Jeremiah. Fuck everything that I was prior. My head loud from the violence, breathe everybody a moment of silence. Life just feels like a riot. It's a jungle sometimes. I wonder if you know what it means when I say I love ya. I swear I'm gonna retire before I end up like Kanye. They already at my limit, crazy Kari, no more today. Just tape everything I made before I grow up anyway. No, I had to. I won't be remembered for a 3.7 GPA. Life's like a game with addiction. I need the ace of spades. I am Big Brother.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Death for sure wasn't kind to me when I lived there.
And what about California?
I barely remember being there. I miss the ocean though. Definitely had me posted up in the corners. I was like 12 really down the street from the projects. Don't ask me why I developed my dialect. So many people have tried to dissect and pick my brain, but I never want to listen to what I'm really saying. Shot a lot of shots and missed the point. So misunderstood. Dad had us a little future, a little spot that could. If it was up to me, it really would be. Life don't always work the way you want it. Remember what I said about being a deck of cards. Keep your fucking face on. If you got a good hand, don't flaunt it. Point is the casino always wins, but everyone does it once. What I always is. Damn, I really miss being a kid. Even if I got beat up for having a speech impediment, which made it worse cause I had a busted lip. Bitch, hey. I've been kicked out twice so far in my life. First time was when we got evicted. Mom and dad dismantled the whole restaurant. And one night I couldn't even close my eyes. I stayed up till sunrise for the first time. Had 2 moving vans full of the equipment, with nowhere left to an old house to put it. Life fell apart so quick. The second time my uncle gave me 2 nights. He was sick of me being disobedient. Final straw was getting suspended. I was on my own again. Well, not again. Even my brother I wasn't left with. Luckily my dad had caught wind and took me home quick before the moment. I thought it was all over before it began. To think about why life would have been like if it had happened differently.
Now the trouble kid who can't get enough of it. People love me for getting through the thick of it. I love them back for sticking with me thick and thin. That's forever for life shit. I make my own beats now, I'm never on type shit. I get tired of fighting pointless battles, still the echoes of a death rattle. Friends laughing at the rap shit. I'm cooking something they can't fathom. I got this mixtape, I'm playing it. It just needs a title, so I named it after the car crash I nearly died in. So frightening, so damn frightening. A life like this is so exciting. Now we're skipping class, got A's and B's and driving without a license. Marijuana got my senses tight and karma comes around and I got with no pauses, no hyphens. Commas when I'm writing alarming when tensions rising. Still up in these apartments and rentals my family utilizing. Still trying to reach a sense of nirvana but never mind it. If you go ahead and play that tape, go ahead and rewind it. Truth is, I really struggled in high school. I didn't know what to vibe to. Back in 4th grade, the white kids thought I was rude and the black kids thought I wasn't cool. I struggle fitting in, no matter what group I'm in. I'm always the one that gotta be different, or I run my mouth so much it makes the difference alone most of the time. So I worked on my penmanship, but he didn't think I would ever end up making shit. Shout out to me, all it takes is one kid to be like, dude, just try it. What you waiting for? Why the silence?
motherfuckers know what time it is. I got one verse on this motherfucker left. I'm about to make that bitch count. Hey yo, what do I see myself in 5 years? Main stages. What do I see this tape in 5 years? It's a classic, that picture painted. I got OJ this in my head, I got blood on my white tee stained in. Gives you a nosebleed, so I painted with it. I decided I'm not doing it right if I'm not prolific. Life all part like a family business. We put that motherfucker back together like a family picture. It's possible, but it's just the beginning. This is just where it started. 2007 I came out smiling. Gotta openly admit I hate silence. This celebration thanks to my parents' dedication. Every track on here premeditated. This 18 years and the motherfucking making. Who's big brother, it's you when the maturity hit. It's you after making through all that shit you've been dealing with, and you come out smaller and harder. Shout out my father, my little brother, my little brothers from another mother, and my big brothers and my mother. I love ya, there is no other. 2007 I came in this world to smile, and y'all just found out why. 2007 I'm out this motherfucker.
Is this thing recording? Okay, this is my captain's log 1. I've always wanted to go to space. I love it. It's such a beautiful place. I think the aliens that ever find me, they'll be like, they come to our planet and check out stuff, you know? I always thought that would be cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Honestly. This is the Captain's Log 1. I thought I would do this, you know, much later. This is how you get to the water. You know, get my English go. But I think I'm getting off topic. Look at that beauty. See, there's so many planets. I've always loved it. There's comics about it. So, cool. Aliens, Star Wars. Don't go down there. That's fun. It's always dead fun. Animals down there. I looked. Dead animals. See, Captain told you. Captain Log. Number 1. You know what? I gotta tell my mom the waterfall. Eventually, I realized. You know what? Don't go down there. No, actually, go. But let's go up where I usually go. Oh, contraire, my friend. Usually go. Contraire. I have a really. I know, bro. I already looked down there. Yeah, I'm not going down there, bro. So cool. This is where I usually go. I'm okay. I'm not sure. This is where I usually go to the waterfall. I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of. I have a lot of stuff, but not like a lot of stuff. But it's hard to explain. I don't have a lot of stuff, you know. They're made for space training things. It's hard to explain. Yeah, anyway, I think that's it.